We're live. Welcome back to Kickin with CoolKicks, the number 72nd podcast in the world. I got two special guests with me today, Brivna, and say it 2 times.
Mr. Thanksgiving.
Can we talk about that real quick? Well, I still don't get that Thanksgiving meeting.
We talked about it the last one.
I thought you were going to switch the holiday up today.
No. Mr. Thanksgiving, bro. We're going to go with that. That's the new name. I'll at you. I'm going to change it up. Find me on TikTok as well, Mr. Thanksgiving.
Where you did us?
You got TikTok now?
Yeah.
I thought you was an anti-social media.
Nah. I'm about to kickstart my own career.
Oh, so you're an influencer now?
Yeah, I'm an influencer. I'm a full-time influencer. So we gonna get that joint popping.
You know what's
so
crazy?
Watch out for me.
Let me tell you something. 2 days ago, I was on my LinkedIn. I got a notification, and it said Kenneth Samoa changed his occupation, and it says social media influencer.
Yeah, I be on.
Are you dead ass?
Yeah.
I'm being dead ass.
I was thinking about it, man. I'm in the mix. I'm here. Why not take advantage of it? I'm here.
And what's up with those glasses? Those new glasses?
Yeah, man. Prescription. Zenny.com. ZennyOptical.com. I want to shout out to y'all too. Y'all allow us to take the prescription that the doctors give us, and we come back and put it in there. You don't got to go now. I'm not trying to put nobody out of business, but you don't got to go to.
Glasses.
You don't got to go to these doctors down the street who are charging $500 for glasses. Get your prescription. Go on there and Zenny, and just put your prescription in there. You get glasses for $30, man. That's the shout out, man. When you see me, also hit us up on Instagram so you can give me a brand deal.
Boy just did a free ad.
Yeah, free ad right there.
Free.
So,
They better pay. They better pay you that Mr. Thanksgiving.
That's it, man. Mr.
Snip.
Thanksgiving. What's up, man?
Bree, let's talk about you. 4 days ago, you text me and you're like, I'm going through something. And I was like, what the hell happened? You got hit by a car. Can we talk to the people? What the hell happened?
Well, I was outside of my apartment and I ran out of water. So I crossed the street to a gas station because I was like, I want water. So I was crossing the street and I made it there nice and safe. And then when I was on my way back, I had 2 gallons of water and I was crossing the street. So it was my right of way. It was a full green, and the car was fully stopped. So I'm just walking and like a quarter in, the car decided to make a last minute right. So the car just goes and the car hits my left leg and I kind of like fly towards the right because I'm walking that way. And I flew and landed on my right side of the body. So now I have like an inflamed knee and I had like some little, injuries.
So what are you gonna do now? You went to the doctor. You got crutches. What did they diagnose you? Did you got a concussion?
So I had a concussion. I had bruising on my right side of the body because that's what I landed on, and then my left knee the knee bone is inflamed. So it's not broken or anything, but it is bruising inside the bone.
And it was an Uber driver that hit you.
It was the Uber driver.
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna take any legal matters, or like are you gonna sue, or what are you gonna do?
I'm letting my attorney handle all that stuff.
Excuse me, my attorney.
I'm letting my attorney handle all that because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of.
I'd be honestly scared to walk on the street after that incident.
I haven't walked outside yet.
Did I?
I've not walked.
That shit's traumatizing.
I literally have not crossed the street
odds?
yet.
What are the odds?
Or I haven't even walked on a sidewalk yet. I'm not ready. It was just it's like a lot mentally to like a full car just like.
Hey, you just
and
going
it's
out
like,
minding your own
like
business.
a lot of people always think about like the physical, like but like in your head though it does cause some trauma. And I was like reading about it, and it's like there's certain words, I can't remember the name of it, but it does mess with you mentally. That's why a lot of people that are like in accidents and stuff, they tend to go to therapy and stuff.
Yeah.
So Kaiser is gonna put me in therapy for it.
I actually, 100%. In 2010, I was driving back from this place called Able Lake, and my boy was speeding down on one of the winding roads in Stafford, and we hit a tree. And the car just went crazy. The car somersaulted. I was hanging in the car was like this, sideways. I was hanging in the car from the seatbelt from the top. That traumatized me.
How long ago was this?
Well, I probably wasn't going 60 for a minute.
Yeah, it's like, it's just crazy because it happened right outside my window. So when I'm sitting in my living room, it's just in my face every day. That it just makes everything worse.
You know where I've been traumatized? Maybe like 10, 15 years ago in Pakistan. I got bit by a dog. Like in foreign countries, they have like wild animals just on loose. It was a dangerous dog. Bit me. and I still have the marks on my knee from that day.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've been traumatized with like just dogs.
So you don't like dogs?
I don't like dogs.
Yeah,
Like
we
puppy-
got
pets.
another guest. We have another guest
We
here.
got a legend in the building. Kayla, this is your debut, right? Or no?
My debut. It's my first
It's your
time.
debut?
Yeah.
Damn, we gotta
The
talk.
box
We
style
have
is
a
going-
lot to talk
The box
about.
style is going crazy over here.
You know what they're saying now is right.
What?
They said you've been going viral on the Cool's channel, and now since you've been going viral there, you're on the podcast today.
Wow.
That's what they're saying in the chat.
Wow,
Probably
that's what
right
they're
now.
saying. That's crazy.
So let's talk about you, Kayla.
Y'all are talking about traumatizing experiences.
No,
That's crazy. Bree, are you
Bree
okay?
Bree got in a car accident.
Yeah,
Not in
I
a car
know.
accident. She got hit
She
by a
got
car.
hit by a car.
You ever had that type of incident in your life?
Not me, but my little brother has been hit by a car.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so crazy. It's like a crazy thing to say. Like, yeah, I got into a car accident, but that's kind of more normal.
Yeah.
I didn't get into a car accident. Like, I got hit by a car.
That's just
Like
dangerous,
outside
bro.
of my crib. I was literally like few steps from my crib.
You're lucky the car wasn't like speeding in like a
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. So I literally got
about
home and
like
I like
60 or
took a
something.
minute to
Very
myself.
lucky.
I prayed like because it could have went left. It could have
Yeah.
broke something. Like when I was getting my X-rays, because I couldn't even put my legs straight for like the first day. So I was really scared that I broke something. I'm like, no way, I'm gonna be in a cast right before summer. Like,
Right. Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
and it's like mentally like taking a toll on me because you guys know I go to the gym like 4 days
Was
a
it
week.
during the day or at night?
It was that night.
You know, most people would have hit and ran.
He couldn't run. He
because
was
it's
an Uber
Uber and there's
driver.
two people in the back.
I'm sure he probably.
Yeah,
What did he
most
say?
people.
He was just like, "Oh, are you okay?" or something. He's like, "I'm sorry I didn't see you." That typical, like, I didn't see you. And
Yeah.
I was like, and then my friends helped me like just get on the street because I'm in the middle of the street and the light was turning green. So at that point, like everything's flashing. Like, so I just like I got out the street, but it's like I was there for a minute till the cops came, the paramedics came. So
That's crazy. So Kayla, since it's your debut, for people that don't know your story, like how long have you been working with CoolKicks, and a little background about yourself so
Yeah.
people can get to know you better?
I've been working at CoolKicks almost 4 years. In September.
How
it'll be 4
how
years.
did you start working with us? How did it all start?
Mook actually messaged me on Instagram.
Mook was
and
shooting a
asked me-
shot?
No, he didn't shoot a shot. He asked me if I wanted to work here, and at first I thought it was fake, and I was like, because I've known of this
Fake
store,
account.
but I was like, what? And I think you were out of town actually, and I came here for like 2 days and tried it out, and then
Was the Cool open at the time?
yeah, I think it just opened.
It just opened?
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
you started where when you worked? The Cool or at CoolKicks?
Here.
Oh, you started at CoolKicks?
I was supposed to do Santa Monica, but it was like too far. So then I came here. And then
That's
after
good.
COVID is when I started at the Cool.
That's crazy.
Or like
Monica,
during
that's
COVID.
crazy.
Good memories. I've been thinking about that
no,
story.
remember when during
Yo.
COVID we did drive up?
Yeah, that
so
was
stupid.
Dumbest
crazy.
That was honestly so stupid.
That was
Yeah.
crazy.
Like we did.
It was
It was called
curbside pickup.
curbside pickup.
But
We
that
had-
was
I
the
was
worst.
literally sitting in here
It was
with
the worst
nobody
with clothes,
in here.
though.
It was
like,
the
Oh my
dumbest
gosh,
shit.
it was
Remember
so
you-
bad.
Because with
It
clothes,
was
they'd
so
be
bad.
like this.
They'd be at the window like, y'all
They
got
would be
that.
in the
my
window.
stuff.
They'd be like, "Yo, give me all them shirts right there." They'd be like, "Give me all the shirts." I used to see people pull up with 10 shirts. They'd be like, "Nah, let me see the next one." So you standing there with tees. Nah, curbside pick up them and no
Yeah.
sense.
So we're doing something special this episode. We have our live stream on Twitch,
yeah.
viewing this as well. So what we want to do
Hi,
is we
Twitch.
want to let all of our subscribers that support us ask us any question they want. It can be spicy questions. It can be any type of questions. We'll answer it. So everybody that's watching this video right now live on Twitch, spam the comments right now with the questions that you want us to answer, and we'll do it at our best ability. While that's happening, Kevin Durant just got injured. How do you feel about that? You saw that video?
Nah.
Wait, Katie's injured already?
Bro, he was it was like warm-ups, and he just fell. And, supposedly he's like done for season.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you didn't know about this?
No.
Kevin Durant.
I saw Katie.
Y'all know that?
I saw Katie was out, but I didn't know it got hit.
Yeah, Kevin
He's
Durant's
not-
hurt.
He's not playing for the rest of the
Okay,
season.
y'all ready?
So we got
For the regular
questions.
season, but he might be.
Of course.
What's
Y'all
the
ready?
question? You want me to do it? You got it.
Shout out, KD.
Does your family support you working at CoolKicks and social media? So does
Ooh,
your family
that's a good
support
one.
you?
So mine's a long answer, so I'll let you start.
Yeah, I'm gonna say my grandparents are very supportive of everything that I do, no matter what it is. Like they just believe in me. So yeah.
What you think, Kenny? Because you came from a corporate job.
My mom probably gonna watch this. My mom was tripping at first. She wasn't tripping at first. She was just worried at first. She was scared at first. Like, you finna go all the way out there, blah, blah, blah. You're leaving this, JB, blah, blah. it's cool, but now she loves it. She's happiest right now. She loves that I made that decision. So yeah, that's my answer.
What about you, Bree?
She supports it now. She doesn't really have a choice. But at first, when I stopped going to school to start working here, it was a lot that I had to hear. It was, oh, but school will be there forever. Like, how can you work in retail forever? And so I had to hear it for a minute. Then now she's like, literally it took like barely this past year to her to realize like I'm actually doing really good in life.
Yeah.
So it barely I've been here for him hitting 6 years. So barely this past year, she was like, oh, like I get it now. Like she was still try to force me to go to school at first. And I was like, I'm sorry, Mom. Like I barely made it out of high school.
Not
Like
for
I'm
everybody.
not
It's not for
going to college.
Yeah.
It ain't fair.
It's not for
It's
everybody.
Definitely not for
It's
everybody.
not, especially like if it's not something you don't want to do. You're not gonna put your heart into it. You're just gonna there be on like you're gonna do the standard in college
Yeah.
just to graduate, anyways.
Yeah.
Same thing with me.
Be
Being
in debt.
brown, you already know they want you to take a certain path, be a doctor. So, but they finally support now because the little kids be coming up to them and be talking about me.
That's
So
crazy.
now they see it at what scale. But yeah, it took me forever to tell them about it. Like they didn't understand it.
Being African, being brown, they tell you the same thing. They too. Doctor, engineer, lawyer, engineer. Pick one.
It's just crazy.
Nothing else. Crazy.
The best hooper at CoolKicks, I will tell you guys without any bias thing.
Me.
It is me. So I'm gonna look at the camera right now. I am the best hooper inside of CoolKicks.
The best. Right.
I know Frankie's giggling over there. Ryan's looking at his phone, smiling.
Look, smiling.
John's
Everyone's
probably watching his Twitch stream in Mexico on an island. But I am the best hooper at CoolKicks.
Best hooper.
Who's your opinion?
The best hooper at CoolKicks, and he surprised me when we had an open gym. I was doing really well. I was going off, and then somebody started coming out of nowhere. John,
Really?
if you're watching this, I'll give you're the best hooper at CoolKicks, straight up.
Nah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get Frankie.
Frankie Bucket.
Yeah, I was gonna pick
I'm gonna
Frankie.
get
Wait,
Frankie.
both of y'all pick Frankie?
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
Frankie.
Man, he probably zelled y'all some money. There's no way.
Hey,
He had to send y'all money.
hey.
John probably just had a good
But
game.
but I'm gonna go.
Frankie is
He
nice
just
though.
had-
Frankie
he
be
just had that
consistent.
good game.
Frankie, you be hooping?
Frankie be hooping.
Mook's pretty solid too. Mook
Good
can hoop.
solid too. I get it. Yeah, I get it.
All right, well, what's the next question? What we got?
How many CoolKicks do you think you'll open?
Honestly, people
End up
always ask
opening.
that. At the moment, we have two here in LA and then one in Virginia. I think in order for us to get to our goals, I don't think it's gonna be opening more stores. I think we have to increase our presence online, and that's what we're doing with Minor Swap. So I think once that launches this year, then we might do like a Vegas. Vegas, I think is gonna be a dope market. Maybe
Can't
New
wait to
York.
move to
Vegas.
Vegas.
But I think Vegas is probably the only one I really want to do.
Vegas
Or maybe
cool.
international. There is like some offers we got in Saudi Arabia and Dubai.
Oh,
But who the hell wants to move there?
So, like,
Maybe me.
so if you open a new store, like, do you know who you're gonna ship out?
You probably be the first one that wants to get shipped out. You've been trying to get shipped out for
I've
a
been
while.
asking for
What
like
city
the
you wanna
last
go to?
3
What
years.
city would you want to go
Gotta go
to?
to. If you go on.
You could either ship me to New York, Miami, or Vegas.
New York be lit.
There's
Miami
3
would be
options. You
crazy.
can
New
ship
York's
me
super
out.
oversaturated,
Get me
I heard.
out of here. Like, I'll go. Put me in a box.
Chad, where should we open our new CoolKicks store? We'll see where y'all think. Vegas, I think would be dope. Miami would be lit too, but Miami is very toxic.
Vegas is quick though. 1 hour drive.
What's our next question? What do y'all want us to answer? What's the next
Very
question?
typical question. Where is your favorite food spot in LA or anywhere?
My favorite food spot in LA would be Mario's Peruvian on Melrose. That green sauce.
Damn.
That, and I just heard a yes sir from Juice, so it just reminded me of another spot, Electric Karma on 3rd Street. Really good Indian food. Those are probably my 2 favorite. What about y'all?
I like Stevie's on Pico.
Stevie's, which one's
It's
that?
so good.
Stevie's Creole.
Yes.
Oh, I had that.
Shit, I've been ordering their gumbo randomly.
The gumbo, that's what
But
it is.
gumbo's
Yeah, enjoy
OD.
it.
It's just really expensive, but it's a
What
good.
about you, Kenny?
Probably Fixins.
Fixins.
Yeah,
is
Downtown?
good, too.
Fixins my favorite.
is
Downtown,
good.
right?
Downtown, right?
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah. Mine would probably be the Cara Hotel.
What's that? You bougie.
Really? I didn't like their food. I
like
like their
Hotel?
pasta.
Our hotel's
really?
on. It's on
didn't
Western
like
or
it.
Normandy. One of
You
them.
like it?
I got their pasta.
It's good.
It's
And
good?
Los Felix.
There's like another good spot to anybody watching this video. The Jerk Spot is like a Caribbean food. It's on Washington Boulevard. Where is it? On Washington?
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah,
good
Culver.
jerk chicken.
Culver
Their
City.
beef patties, the chicken patties are really good. There's some good spots in LA. I'm gonna tell you.
It's just too many, so it's like
It's too many.
Yeah.
Wait, what's our next question? What we got?
If you guys could design a shoe, what would you base it currently out? Like a current recent release, I'm guessing.
Oh, that's a good
Like
question.
idea-wise.
That's a great question.
Jordan 1.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's cliche, it's quick. Everybody say basic, but Jordan 1, he's the easiest one.
I think a Jordan 1 would probably be for me too. Jordan 1's probably my favorite, one of my favorite silhouettes. Maybe that, or maybe like a dunk, honestly. A dunk should be dope, like having a collaboration. If Nike or Adidas or any major company watching this, reach out to us. What about you?
I'd probably do a 4.
Jordan 4s?
Jordan 4, yeah.
I do like a
Mostly.
one low.
One low?
A one low would look cool. I'll make that shit look cool.
Yeah.
Promise.
What would you do on it? Would you like, what would your
All
words
right,
be
I
on
haven't
it?
thought that far.
See, for me,
I
Just
just
picked
know.
my
if I had like a shoe on the side, like how Virgil has his thing, I'll put like quotes, but analyze.
Oh, of course.
What
Or we got a
sneaker-
legend in the building. That's what I would do. We got a legend in the
I'm
building.
like, where? What sneaker company would y'all want to collab with?
Nike. I'm team Nike, honestly.
Nike.
Because I would want to collab with a company that I actually wear.
Yeah.
What would you collab? You gonna collab
Nike,
with FIFA?
Nike. Nah,
I mean,
Nike.
FUBU?
Nah, Nike.
Fubu.
Nike. He said Fubu.
First, he said FIFA, soccer
It's
game.
still funny, so Fubu came out of nowhere, dog.
Well, Converse. You got Converses on.
Yeah, I do Nike. Yeah. 100% Nike, straight up, just like that.
When are you gonna reveal your favorite blend?
My favorite blend, honestly, I think I should reveal it on today's episode. Matter of fact, should I just call my favorite blend right
Yeah,
now?
call
Do it.
FaceTime.
Let me FaceTime my
Go
favorite blend and
FaceTime.
see
You're
if she
not gonna
answers.
do it.
Let's see. Hold up. So I've been talking to one of my favorite blends recently. But I don't know if she's my favorite yet. Favorite blend. I'm on a podcast right now, and the Twitch stream said, "Can you unveil my favorite blend?" You did bail me out of jury duty, so I don't know. All right, that's about it. I can only give you 15 seconds. So chat, she is potentially one of my favorite ones, but the real favorite one will be on our podcast maybe this year. You never know.
Yeah.
How?
But she did bail me out of jury duty. Can we talk about jury duty real quick?
Yeah.
That is
I
the
never
worst
went
thing
to
to ever
mine.
happen.
Either.
Wait, you don't get in trouble if you miss it?
I don't know.
No, I think
haven't gotten in trouble.
everybody.
It's just a thing.
Obligated.
I don't think you
She's
have
just-
to
haven't
do
gone.
I
it.
think you're obligated as a like.
I
A,
got
Bro,
my
it
thing
was
like
the
2 years
worst
ago.
thing I've ever gone through in my life.
yeah, as a
just
civilian, you're
sat
supposed
there.
to go, right?
Wait, so
You
what
have
happens
to
if
go.
you don't go?
I don't think you have
Mine
to
was 2
go.
years ago.
Nah, check
go
your
to that
mail.
shit. You gotta go to that shit.
You get like a subpoena. You can get.
Yeah, you get arrested. Yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Everybody has to do it.
They gonna knock your
It's
door
your-
sooner or
I think it's
later.
your duty to do that, Joe.
Oh,
But
shit.
luckily, I got away. I got
I
bailed
thought that
out.
joint was optional.
After 2 days, I got my ways out.
How did it feel when you realized CoolKicks was a successful business
That's a
idea?
good question.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Till this day, it doesn't hit me until I go like out of town, and then people come up to me and I'm like, damn, like we have a global reach.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't hit me because when you do stuff so repetitively every day, and you just see people and you take pictures of people and you just, you know what I mean? It doesn't hit you. But then when you go out of town and people like DMing you saying, damn, like you inspire me. I remember someone from prison came. Do you remember that story? The dude that was in prison.
This is a crazy story. The dude came in here, and yeah, he was going through hard times, and he seen me, and like literally started crying in the joint.
Man, tell that kid to sober up. So what's the story?
So the dude came in the
It's a
joint.
true story, by the way.
He seen me, and he was getting close, and like gave me a hug, and he said, man. He started crying in the joint, like older dude, and he said, "Man, you and the deal did a video that like changed my life." It was a video. We in the back. That video did.
Yeah.
Wait, what
we in
video?
a deal.
Me and him were just literally talking 10, 15 minutes straight
Probably
motivation.
30 minutes just off of the top of the dome, just giving us just gems. But the dude saw the video and it said it changed his life. Came in the joint, he was crying, and people in the
Wow.
store were like, "Whoa, what's going on?" He was crying, and his boy said, "I'm so sorry about this, blah blah blah." I said, "Nah, you don't gotta be it's straight. That's real. It's real love." So you watching this and you remember that moment, man?
And those are is that the
was
same
lit.
dude that also had to like fight his prison mate because he wanted to watch us, and then he basically shut our YouTube down? That was him, right? You remember that story? And that shit's very like it touches me because it's like you never know who you impact.
you impact.
I get DMs all the time. They're like, "Damn, like I've been going through depression, but watching your videos like gets me in a better mood." Literally,
Yeah.
people say this.
Yeah.
And that's when it hits you like the impact, because obviously we can do millions in sales and whatever,
Yeah.
but that the real impact that's when it hits
But
you.
you know what, man? It goes back to you said something earlier when you said, man, I'm not anti-social media. I just ask like people like y'all who have a bigger following on Instagram. That's what y'all should do more. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, this is my spiel. I always go on a spiel and I always give a tangent and a gem. It's like, if you got all these followers and blah, 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 why are you posting like just everything that's so self-centered around you, blah, blah, blah. You know how many little girls, what are you? What's your nationality?
I'm Salvadorian.
I see how many Salvadorian young girls look up to you and be like, I want to be like Bree. If you sit there on your Instagram and just be like, and just give 20 seconds of a little gem to them, they take that and they go. Same thing with you. You know how many
you should
girls
see
in
my
West
Twitch.
Virginia want to see that? That's what I'm saying. They're going to take that. But let's as I say on Instagram, y'all with
Yeah.
big following, do less flexing and do less, this is my life, this is what I'm doing, and do more. Hey, here's my gem to y'all.
That's what
They
I've
take
been
that.
doing, but on my story.
100%.
And people
Good job.
respond
I
to
mean,
my
straight
story
up.
all the time. Like, it'd be so random. People respond to my story and be like, thank you so much. I'm glad I saw this today.
That's all you gotta do.
Small,
That's
it's
all
the
you
smallest
gotta
things.
do.
That,
Less
like,
post meals of posting pictures of your meals
it's
and
the
your shoes and
smallest
stuff,
little
and do
thing
more.
that,
I
like-
put a lot of like
Yeah.
really dope quotes that like
Yeah.
motivate people,
People
on my
like that.
IG. I do it all the time, at least once or
Yeah.
twice a day, because you never know who's watching.
Who's watching? Who's
Yeah.
touching? Or what they going through? You feel me?
That's crazy. What's our next question?
Oh,
Leave me out
That's
of
a
this
good
one.
Yeah,
one.
I
That's a
agree.
good one.
Yeah.
So personally, for me, I don't know the whole story. I just know he had that gun and he was live. But obviously, that's bad to do. He should have not done that. But sometimes his status, everyone knows him. You got to be protected because once you're successful and rich, you become a target.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's probably not in that setting. I don't know where he was, strip club. I don't know where he was.
No.
But I don't think he should be penalized too much. He's young. He'll learn from the mistakes. But that's why he deleted his social media. I think he's trying to figure out what he wants to do. But I don't think they should punish him or he should lose brand deals or none of that type of shit.
Yeah,
What
it's
about
just, I look at it like he, everybody make mistakes. He young, this and that. But I say this though, man, when you're an NBA, if you're an NBA star on the level of John Morant, at the end of the day, you're a role model. So when you're doing that, you got to consider, man, these little kids going to be watching. But other than that, you shouldn't be losing brand deals. You shouldn't be doing this. Just bounce back from that. That's it. But all these players got to realize they're a role model, man. It's a 10-year-old watching you.
You never know who
So
you're
they-
inspiring.
so they see that.
Especially at that
Yeah, at that
status.
level, you're a
level.
superstar.
You're one of the faces of the NBA. You have all these kids looking up to
Watching
you.
you.
Just be more mindful.
Yeah.
Be smarter with your decisions. But he'll learn. He's a grown man. What's our next question?
Who would you play in a movie?
Like a character that's already
Yeah.
out.
Or just a
Or an
character?
actress.
Like you're
Like an
like
actor.
you're that person in the movie.
Adam Sandler and Happy Gilmore. You know what's crazy? Who went to the Lakers game with me recently? Was
I've been
it-
asking you
was
all
it
season, so I don't know what's the name.
John, I had an extra ticket to that day. Damn it.
You tell me that every time, and I've told
No, I literally had
I've
it.
told you since preseason though. Please say
You were
until
hurt. That's why I
game.
didn't call you.
But it's
You were hurt.
it's March. I've asked you since
No.
preseason.
Yeah, my fault.
Preseason?
All right, so this is a true story. I walk into the arena, and Adam Sandler is there. We're on the elevator, like right outside, right there. He keeps looking at me. I dead ass thought he knew who I was. I swear on everything. He just waited for me to say what's up. I said, what's up? Then that was one of those moments I was like, damn, this is somebody I idolized growing up. Like, Waterboy, Happy Gilmore. Every movie of his I've watched. He's one of the funniest characters. Plus, he'd be hooping now. So that's something I would do. Like Happy Gilmore, I would be that character. I would be Shooter McGavin in that little golf tourney. That's who I would do.
No,
What about
you
you
go.
guys?
I'll be Colombiana.
I've seen that movie. That's a good movie.
That was a good movie.
Random
What about you?
movie though. Man, I don't know. Probably I don't know, man. Johnny Depp, maybe one of his movies. I don't know. Edward Scissorhands or something. I don't know.
Edward
I like
Scissorhands, I used
that.
to
Yeah,
love
I like
that
that movie. I
movie.
like how he's up there by himself, and then you know what I mean. And somebody comes and finds him, and then he comes to this like I don't know. If you've never seen the movie, where are we going? Kayla, what's up with you?
I don't know. That's a really good question.
Yeah.
I mean, people would just automatically
I was about to
say
say,
Megan Fox. Yeah. Which isn't like a bad thing at all.
What
But
movies you got?
What
She
is
was
your
in
favorite? What is your
Transformers.
favorite movie of all times?
Romeo Must Die.
What about you?
I don't think I have one.
See, I've every time someone asks me that, and I give my answer, they laugh because it's like they might not hear it often. But Blue Streak by Martin Lawrence is one of the funniest movies.
It is. That is a
You
great
remember that
movie.
one, right? That one and National Security with Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence is one of my favorite actors of all time.
Yeah.
What's it
too.
called?
A Blue Streak.
Damn, I never heard of
Go
that.
watch that. It's funny.
It is a good movie.
It's like you know that one.
Yeah, it is a good movie.
Watch
Hey,
movies.
that joint is a
It's funny?
funny movie. To everybody watching this podcast, please go watch that. And what about your favorite TV shows of all time?
That joint I can say, but the
That's
other one.
What?
still
What?
hard.
It
for
is
me.
hard.
I don't have like a favorite TV show, but someone did ask what's your TV show.
I know he's about to say. We
Top
got to say
five
Prison
TV
Break.
No. Prison Break's up there. My favorite TV show of all
24.
time. This is by far. I've watched this
Scared.
24 times probably. Oh no, the show is called 24
I knew it.
by
yeah.
by Kiefer
24.
Sutherland. Have y'all seen any of y'all seen 24?
24?
I do
Episodes,
like
yeah.
the type of shows, ABC,
Bro.
like the Fox shows. He like the shit.
That's the greatest show of all time.
that come at 9
They
o'clock
have
at night.
series, like multiple
Bill
series.
loves them
No,
shows.
when 24 was out,
Yeah.
it was the era where like Prison Break was out,
Yeah.
and it would always premiere like right after the Super Bowl.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. You
Bro,
like
that was the
those-
greatest show. Jack Bauer and all that. That's a great show. What's your favorite TV show
Of all time.
of all time?
I don't know. I'm very 90s, so I really like all that. And like,
The
do you remember
90s?
that show?
Yeah, all that. Icons. Keenan icons.
That show, even now when you watch it, it's still
He been here, right? You've done something with a video with him, right?
Who?
Keenan?
Keenan.
Keenan Thompson?
Yeah.
Keenan and
Yeah, that's
Kel.
my guy.
Yeah.
Both of them have been here.
They both been here?
I think so.
Yeah, they're both. Keenan, I know Keenan really well.
If you could collab with a music artist, who would it be?
Wow, dang.
That's a good
Lil
one.
Baby.
That's a good one.
Usher.
Kodak Black.
Of
I can get a
course.
song right now. One person right now,
Of
if I can get a song,
course.
it'll be Kodak.
Kodak?
Yeah, Kodak.
I
Yeah,
know
go
Lil
crazy.
Baby.
Kodak, yeah.
Y'all know me,
You said Little Baby?
of course.
I'll probably do Future. Make a toxic song. We would call it favorite blend.
Why toxic?
What toxic?
Speaking of
you're
that,
toxic?
we're gonna get Future on a podcast soon. Mook was just talking to him recently, so he was just doing Rolling Loud, so we're gonna do that. That's gonna be a very toxic episode.
I'm gonna have Drew slide in.
You wanna
Drew gonna
slide
slide.
in?
Drew Frankie gonna slide in.
Go ahead, whenever.
Adil, do
Hey,
you think you're
once
toxic?
again, man,
Oh, but
please.
I don't know if they can because it'll be too many of them. Because it won't make sense. Cause Bree's here too.
Oh, no, I'll go there.
Oh, bad.
Yeah, I'll go there. Yeah. Hey, yo, by the way, man, get me on TikTok once again, Mr. Thanksgiving. Please find me. I'm officially a TikToker
I love
as
that.
of today, man.
Do one of your favorite
Bree,
TikTok
Kayla,
names.
huh? Kayla and Bree, please go ahead and post me a deal. You two, give me up, man.
Nah, I'm not posting you.
You gotta post a video
You gotta
first.
pay me to post you now.
What's up, son?
Cause that name, I don't get.
Wait, you guys, if there was a zombie apocalypse, what 3 people in CoolKicks would you bring to help you survive?
Wow.
What 3 people in Germ?
I'ma take Ryan.
I used to always
3
say
people.
this.
What's
If there's
3?
one person at CoolKicks who, if I know I'm in some stuff, he's ready, he's gonna be on my hip. I go. It's Ryan. He's with it at all times.
He is.
He's just real stand out. He's not
Ryan.
gonna front. He's not gonna fake.
He'll keep it
Straight
100.
up, he's gonna keep it 100. I'm out. Mr. Thanksgiving, follow me again on TikTok. I'm out.
All right. So
Damn.
who are your 3?
I'm gonna take Ryan. I'm gonna take. That's hard. How many employees do we have? I'm gonna take Ryan. I'm gonna take Kenny, and I'm gonna do Kayla.
Kayla.
You
What
do
are your
me.
3?
Oh.
I can't be the only girl.
I was gonna pick Ryan, Zach, and Bree. Because I don't want to be the only girl either.
Respect.
We can survive together.
For me, I'd probably Ryan. Damn, you left money on the jury. Probably Ryan.
He collects coins.
Kenny. Who else is reliable? Nah, you're not reliable. Yeah, you are pretty reliable. Yeah, probably Bree, actually. Bree's
That's
reliable.
why y'all be mad when I don't come to work.
I'm thinking of
I'm
people
reliable.
like, when I text them, they're like super fast, responsive. Not like Santi. Santi will have people blocked. Make Kayla the next victim. What else? I need some spicy
Would you-
questions.
They're not asking spicy questions.
So what are they asking?
Who's your celebrity crush?
Oh, that's a good one.
Would you be open to dating a viewer? No.
Yeah.
No, me either.
Nah.
Unless you rocking, then we might make an exception.
Subscriber? No. No, I would not. No. Sorry. I can't.
Celebrity crush though. Who's your celebrity crush?
Me?
Oh, me.
I don't know.
Mine always changes. Right now, my celebrity crush would be. Wait, is an athlete a celebrity?
Yeah, anyone.
Right now it's gonna be Anthony Edwards.
Really?
Yeah.
He comes here.
Yeah, he came here a couple times.
He comes here all the time.
Very aware.
Okay, so what about you, Frankie?
I don't know. I like Vanessa Hudgens.
Really?
Yeah.
She's
She
been
came
here
here.
too.
She came here
She's
too?
so
I see her in the
sweet.
gym all the
here.
time. She'd be here at my gym.
She's
Yeah.
so sweet. She comes to the cool all the time.
Really? Yeah,
Your
she's cool.
celebrity
She'd be
crush.
coming all the time. Who's yours? Let me think. I'm picky.
Mine?
Damn, I don't know.
That is a hard question. I don't know. I know he's old, but Method Man is so fine to me.
Really?
He's so fine. He's like 50 now, but he still looks good.
Really? For me, I think it's Priyanka Chopra, the girl from Quantico. You know who that is?
Yeah. She
Oh,
married to Nick
yeah.
Jonas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What does she look
Somebody
like?
invited me. I guess they did like some event like last year. I couldn't go because I knew I would have acted bad. I didn't want to break that happy
Now
home.
she got a kid with him.
Yeah, see?
Damn.
If you didn't have CoolKicks, what would you be doing?
That's a great question. Probably be a dentist, honestly. I've always wanted to be a dentist growing up.
I never got that from you.
Yeah, I don't know why. I always seemed dope. But honestly, after going to jury duty, I want to be a lawyer. So as soon as I retire in the next hopefully 10 years, I think I'm gonna make that as a side mission. I want to be a lawyer. I want to argue with people.
Yeah, you
can start now.
Exactly. So I have experience. What would your dream job be?
I was actually, when I was in school, I was gonna be a nurse. But my like dream, what I used to want to do, I used to want to be like a model. But that's a harder route
You're
to
kind
take.
of a model right now, though, right? Kind of.
No, I do like promo and stuff,
Yeah.
but model, no. I want to be like an action model.
Kayla, you too. You be doing modeling.
Huh?
You do
What's
modeling,
your job?
right?
Yeah.
Dream job, if you weren't here.
Probably
Baseball.
Baseball, basketball. Honestly, NBA. It's easier life. Probably. Actually, NFL. One game a week. I'd be a quarterback, actually. Yeah.
Dead ass. And football pays a lot too.
Yeah. I'd be a quarterback.
How old were you when your parents sat you down for the talk? Birds and bees.
So I'm Muslim and stuff. I never had the talk, honestly.
Yeah, I figured it out on my own too.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
never had that talk.
had
You
the
ever had that talk?
No, to be honest, this might be TMI, but I didn't even know what like a period was
Really?
until it happened.
Oh, so it just happened.
I didn't have. I had
You
no
wasn't
idea.
prepared.
No, I was so
Damn.
confused.
What about you? What would you?
I didn't have the I didn't have the talk. I just like got caught.
Sick.
Damn.
You got caught.
Yeah, I got caught.
Nah.
I got caught, and
I don't think I
then
might
so
even-
then I had not the talk, but she was like
Yeah, the
told
ass
me
whooping.
this, and
I feel
this,
like in
and
today's
this.
generation, I don't think that even happens no more because it's just so much out
figure
there
it
on
out
social
by
media.
themselves, yeah.
People are just finding out themselves,
Yeah.
like in school. People just talk. Like you're having those talks from like teachers and like people, your friends in school. Probably it's just
Yeah,
like just
I think in like
happens.
second, third grades when people start talking
Yeah.
about
It's
it.
bad.
Have y'all ever dated?
This is the last question, by the way, before we end this video.
Have you ever dated a famous person?
I don't really date like that, but I have like I had sexual stuff with
I've
you.
had,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't like.
I
I
messed
don't
with a
like.
famous person. Few.
Yeah, you're a legend. I'm gonna have a icon tonight. Actually,
What tonight?
y'all stay tuned. It's gonna be in the group chat tomorrow.
Is it? Who is it?
It might be on TMZ actually. It's an icon.
It's Icon. You're
Icon?
linking up with her tonight.
You stay tuned. This might be on TMZ.
Wow.
You ever
Just don't
dated
block me.
celebrity?
Not like officially dated, but yeah,
No, I had a little fling.
yeah.
What about you? Frankie the GOAT. But on that note, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Smash the like button. Go subscribe to our CoolKicks podcast channel. Subscribe to our Twitch channel. Subscribe to our CoolKicks Spotify account, Apple Music. The numbers are insane. We've been. What's our view count now for the last like 30 days? Are we over like 5 million? 10 million? Over 7 million. So y'all been running it up. Keep the constant support. We're on the road to becoming one of the top podcasts in the world. To everyone out there, thank you for kicking it with CoolKicks. Peace.